It is 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Pasco?
Here.
Stark?
Here.
Nielsen?
Here.
Jesperson?
Here.
Delaware?
Here.
Pledge of allegiance. Yes. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of
the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Once the acknowledgement of the Open Meetings Act brochure that's posted by the south entrance doors. 1D, adoption of the agenda.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
1E, approval of consent agenda items.
I move to approve the consent agenda. Second.
Any discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
6, consideration of claims and financial reports. 6A, claims for payment.
Did you meet and skip all
Yeah, you jumped ahead.
There's nothing under them. You don't have to say anything.
Public hearing.
this? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, for public comments, is there anybody here from the public that would like to make a comment on a non-agenda item?
Oh, no. He probably does over there.
Okay. Now, 6, consideration of claims and financial reports. Claims for payment.
I move to approve claims for payment in the amount of $482,245.51. Second.
Any discussion? All right, call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
The treasurer's report and budget and expense report is there for anyone's viewing. 8, and there's no vote.
Correct, you just received those.
It's actually not the budget and expense report. The report attached is the sales tax report.
Oh, the sales tax. Oh, okay, so sorry. No way to go, but 8, introduction of ordinances. 8A, consideration of second reading.
I move to approve the second reading of ordinance 2405.
Second.
Ordinance 2405, an ordinance of the city of Waverly to annex Anderson Park North Park 10th edition, a tract of land composed of lots 1 through 9, block 1, lots 1 through 6, block 2, lots 1 and 2, block 3, lot 1, block 4, and that portion in 147th Street right of way, and that portion of St. Ronan Street right of way, all located in Anderson North Park 10th edition, all located in the northeast quarter of section 16, township 11 north, range 8 east of the 6th principal meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska.
Any discussion on this annexation?
The 147th doesn't exist yet, is that right? I'm trying to picture it.
We don't have 147.
That's what will be added. The houses on the street.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of that little land over there.
Yep. Gotcha.
Any further discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
8B, consideration of second reading of ordinance 2506.
I move to consider the second reading of ordinance 2506.
Second.
Ordinance 2506, an ordinance of the city of Waverly, Nebraska, to rezone lot 11 northwest, a portion of lots 1 and 2 Morton Office Park, located in the northwest quarter of section 29, township 11 north, range 8 east, the 6th principal meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, and a portion of lots 1 and 2 Morton Office Park, lot 3, Morton Office Park, lots 1 and 2, Nebraska Crane Edition, lot 54, southwest lot 1, Wavelength Park subdivision, lot 48 southwest, lot 47 southwest, located in the southwest quarter of the section 20, township 11 north, range 8 east of the 6th principal meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from limited industrial district LI to general commercial district GC.
You repeat that, please.
Okay.
And this one is basically in between Tractor Supply and the auction lot,
Yeah,
more or less.
discussion. Okay, call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
8C, consideration of the second reading of ordinance 2507.
Move to approve the second reading of ordinance 2507.
Second.
Ordinance 2507, an ordinance of the City of Waverly, Nebraska to rezone Lot 6, Day Commercial Park, 3rd Edition, located in the southeast quarter of town, Section 20, Township 11 North, Range 8 East, the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancashire County, Nebraska, Lot 46 Northeast, a regular tract of Waverly, located in the northeast quarter of Section 20, Township 11 North, Range 8 East, the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancashire County, Nebraska, Lot B, Administrative Subdivision, Lot 1, Block 1 of Lancaster County Lancaster Implement Subdivision, Lot 2, Oscar Feeney Edition, Lots 1 and 2, Deer Park 4th Edition, Lot 1, Deer Park 1st Edition, Lot 1, Block 1, Schoenweiss Edition, located in the northwest quarter of Section 21, Township 11 North, Range 8 East, the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from Limited Industrial District LI to General Commercial District GC, and Lot 4, Block 1, Deer Park Edition, located in the northwest quarter of Section 21, Township 11 North, Range 8 East of the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from Community Commercial District CC to General Commercial District GC.
Discussion?
For consistency's sake, this one is basically between Tractor Supply all the way to the gas station where McDonald's is. More or less.
Basically Honey Creek.
Honey Creek.
Yeah.
The old Honey Creek,
Where our Honey Creek was.
including the old Honey Creek.
Yes. All right, call for a vote, please.
Motion carried, 4-0.
That was D, correct?
That was C.
That was C. Okay. 8D, consideration of second reading of ordinance 2508.
I move to approve the second reading of ordinance 2508.
Second. Ordinance 2508, an ordinance of the City of Waverly, Nebraska to rezone Lot 32, North 1/2, Lot 35, North 1/2, Lot 36, North 1/2, located in the east half of Section 30, Township 11 North, Range 8 East, the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from Limited Industrial District LI to General Commercial District GC.
This is the auto.
This is, yeah,
Auction.
like the auto auction and the
and
shakers,
Agri-Sale.
former shakers.
Any additional discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried, 4-0.
8E, consideration of second reading of 2509.
I move to approve the second reading of the ordinance 2509.
Second.
Ordinance 2509, an ordinance of the City of Waverly, Nebraska, rezone Outlot B, lots 1 through 3 of Block 2, Watermark Edition, located in the northwest quarter of Section 21, Township 11 North, Range 8 East of the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from Limited Industrial District LI to General Commercial District GC.
And this one is basically across the street from the entrance to the school.
Yes.
So,
Any discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried, 4-0.
8F, consideration of second reading of ordinance 2510.
I move to approve second reading of ordinance 2510.
Second.
Ordinance 2510, an ordinance of the City of Waverly, Nebraska, to rezone Waverly Ridge Estates Edition, a subdivision located in the west half of Section 15, Township 11 North, Range 8 East, the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska, from Agricultural District AG to Residential R2 and R4.
Any discussion? Call for a vote, please.
Sorry, motion carried, 4-0.
8G, consideration of second reading of ordinance 2511.
I move to approve the second reading of ordinance 2511.
Second.
Ordinance 2511, an ordinance of the City of Waverly to annex Waverly Ridge Estates Edition, a tract of land composed of lots 1 through 8, Block 1, lots 1 through 14, Block 2, lots 1 through 13, Block 3, lots 1 and 2, Block 4, lots 1 and 2, Block 5, lots 1 through 9, Block 6, lots 1 through 10, Block 7, lots 1 through 14, Block 8, lots 1 through 9, Block 9, lots 1 through 35, Block 10, lots 1 through 12, Block 11, lots 1 through 4, Block 12, lots 1 through 5, Block 13, outlots A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Waverly Ridge Estates Edition, a portion of Macduff Street, a portion of Werner Street, a portion of 153rd Street, a portion of 152nd Street, a portion of 151st Street, and a portion of 150th Street, a portion of 149th Street, a portion of Jamestown Street, and a portion of Kenilworth Street, all located in the west half, Section 15, Township 11 North, Range 8 east of the 6th Principal Meridian, Lancaster County, Nebraska.
Good.
Any further discussion?
I think it was about.
Okay. Call for a vote, please.
Motion carried 4-0.
Did you have to go to law school to be able to read all that?
You assume I went to law school.
10, committee reports. 10A, human services. Allison?
All right, lots of stuff has been going on with Parks and Rec. That's exciting. So youth baseball, basketball, and softball are running. The umpires are being hired. Co-ed softball is up for registration on a rec desk. The aquatic center hopefully will be opening on one of these warm days.
I'll give you an update in a moment.
Whether to be
By the way, that's a
determined.
common problem among all of our cities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lincoln, it looked like had their pools closed as well. So there has been some vandalism in the Wayne Park bathroom. So if people could not do that, that would be great. There are sport, Lawson, baseball fields 3 and 4. There's some scoreboard temporary fixes that we're going to replace when the seasons are over. And then we're working on getting the dog park going. So, and then we're still working on tree inventories for the streets. I don't know.
Great, thank you. 10B, public works. Karen?
The Public Works Department's raised weeds around various portions of town. Gavin and Travis attended water license training class. Travis has completed and passed the exam. Gavin is still working on the exam. They mowed and trimmed the cemetery in preparation for Memorial Day. They worked on signs that were leaning and ones that had wind damage around town. I noticed some of them also have gotten a little shorter, maybe. As they-
Oh, that's not good.
The one that keeps getting taken out at the light at Highway
Oh,
6 and.
yeah, they must be running out of stuff. They probably have to order a new post for it.
I don't blame them because it's just gonna be irrelevant. Ran the biosolids press all Memorial Day weekend to speed up the digester capacity. Handed out letters to residents on Castlewood for tying in the water main. They had 140 locates that they did around street trees, street light installs, new subdivision electrical lines. K2 has started on Oak Lane and has pulled in several sections of the new water main. They're also doing final sprinkler repairs and dirt leveling on Danvers. And street light install on 141st Street has started with boring the electrical lines along the route. And some of the light mast arms are up on North 134th Street and Lee Road.
2 things I want to add to yours. And I don't know if I said this before, but the tree dump is getting trash put in the tree dump. I have put this into my newsletter as well. So just like not vandalizing Wayne Park bathrooms, if we could not put trash at the tree dump, that'd be great. All of these things take away from vital resources that our public works people are doing on a daily basis. They're real jobs. Then they have to go and do these additional tasks. So please use the tree dump for what it is, which is limbs, branches, shrubs. Second thing, you mentioned Travis German, one of our public works people, took water operator class, passed his test. All of our public works people are able to do additional trainings, classes, and certifications. They do not have to, but they are able to do that. So he was ambitious enough to do this. So we thank him for wanting to better himself for the city. So thank you, Travis. That's it. 10C, fire and safety.
Nothing to report.
Okay, great. 10D. Mr. Nelson?
Nothing to report.
Nothing, great.
I knew it was gonna be a long meeting, so I didn't want.
Yeah.
I wanted to give an extra comment on what you were saying. For those of us that have been around, we all know that we had a cardboard recycling facility here at one point. We
Yeah.
no longer do. The main reason was because of misuse of that facility.
Good point, thank you. Denise,
Yesterday was Memorial Day and we had a really good turn. The VFW, put on a nice program over at Rose Hill Cemetery and they had a good turnout for that. So thank you VFW members for taking care of that.
people we had show up.
90?
90 people were there.
I would guess around 100. It was really good turnout. They did a great job. We will be starting the changeover from Nebraska class as our investment group to NPATE. So we have some webinar training that Cheris and I have to do later this week. So we're going to start doing that changeover here pretty soon. Staff members had an initial meeting with SEND, the Southeast Nebraska Development Group, to work on our capital improvement plan. We're going to be SEND's guinea pig for creating a capital improvement plan. And so we had an initial meeting with them. They have an intern that's working this summer, and so she's going to work on our capital improvement plan. We will be doing soil testing for the fire station site, and then also where we might be borrowing some dirt, fill dirt. I shouldn't say borrowing. We're getting fill dirt from them. We're going to be testing the soil on that this Friday. Also tomorrow is the Aaron alluded to it earlier, the tie-in for Castlewood. So the Danvers Street and Oak Lane project, or the Danvers project, that water main ties in at Castlewood right over by Hamlow Elementary. And so tomorrow they'll be turning off the water for about 4 to 6 hours. And so they were notifying those property owners over there. The school's aware of it. And so that tie-in will happen tomorrow. The consumer confidence report is out on the city's website, and this is a report that talks about the quality of the city's water. And so that's all out there for everyone to take a peek at. We do publish that in the newspaper, and that will be in the newspaper, I believe, next week, right?
It's in this week.
It's
This
in
Thursday.
Okay, so it's in Thursday's paper, so. We will be starting budget prep here in the coming month, so, we've had some initial meetings on just discussing about capital projects for budget and then also just regular budget projects. And then a couple last things I'll add. But water conservation, as it starts to warm up again, we need to make sure that we are focused on water conservation and make sure that you're watering your yards on the appropriate days. So, and the last thing I'll add is the swimming pool. We've been working on continuing to clean up the pool and get that all tidied up, and then also getting our chemicals balanced correctly. So our plan and goal is to open on Thursday. If everything continues to work in the manner that it is, we should be able to be open on Thursday. So, and we're going to sell Valentino's pizza this year. Pizza by the slice. So,
wow. Very exciting partnership.
Options too, or just one option?
cheese and hamburger.
Okay.
Cheese, add your own.
Bring your own toppings.
Yeah, there you go. You can purchase a bag of no. So anyway, we will have that going on this year. And another new thing that we added this year was evening swimming lessons too. So a couple new things going on with the aquatic center.
So adding on to that, that's very exciting. The newsletter will come out tomorrow. May's newsletter will come out tomorrow. And that partnership is in there. The tree dump thing is in there. Couple other pieces of information, of course, are in there. But what's really exciting about this Valentino is that I want to make sure that that we are reiterating to people is one of the things that we built when we designed the aquatic center is that there is a concession window on the outside of the aquatic center. So I don't know if people have ever noticed that, or it's not frequently used, but this is a great opportunity for it to start being used. So when people are done playing pickleball, when people are at baseball practice or games over there, done playing disc golf, they can walk over to the aquatic center and get a piece of pizza. They can get a can of pop or, a dill pickle, whatever they want out at this outdoor concession, right? What a great opportunity to get a snack in the park. So it's just one more way, an opportunity for us to help our constituents and cater to them while they're in our public spaces. So I think that's just a really good opportunity. So make sure you're explaining that to people and talking to people when we are talking about this really exciting partnership with Valentinos. That's it. That'd be great. 11, adjournment.
Move.
Second.
Call for vote.
Motion carried 4-0.